Okay, hold on. I gotta take my piss break. Before I continue. Oh shit.
If we've got nothing else to do, why don't I tell you a story? Oh? Oh. Oh? Oh. Fireworks are for now, but friends are forever. Oh? Oh. If we've got nothing else to do, why don't I tell you a story? Oh? Oh.
Where? Oh, okay.
Vidal isn't here, but the guys who went to work in the morning are back. Let's go ask them.
It's been more than 3 minutes? Okay. I can swear now! Yay!
Just stay
Or
away
does
from me.
that only work when it... comes to videos? Shit, I don't know. Fuck. I don't know, man.
What? What? What are you talking about? Listen, you should keep your...
Shut the fuck up.
They're at it Dude sure is suspicious. Like they're trying to avoid us.
Yeah, they are.
But if they're being so obvious about acting weirdly, do you think they might just be trying to lure us in? Oh, this is all getting way too creepy for Paimon. So you mean we still need to investigate some more?
Paimon, I don't know why you're acting like a bitch right now. We've gone up against literal fucking gods. And you're scared of a few fucking criminals? We've killed birds stronger than them. Fuck out of here. They're all different from the fucking pigeons on the fucking bridge at Mondstadt.
Hello, Fielding.
What do you want? Criminals like you ought to be working right now.
We just want to ask you a have you ever discovered anything odd during your night?
Why are you asking about something like that? Whatever happens at night isn't your concern.
Well... right!
Really? I see. But it's not like I'm on duty every night. And now that you mention it, I recall my colleagues talking about something like that before. They say that strange things tend to happen at night on pipe cleaning days. Lots of us don't willingly take those shifts.
So, what happens at night?
They just conduct regular cleaning of the fort. There are 3 pipe cleaning days.
Oh, okay. Then we'll keep both ears out tonight.
If that's all, then I'll be leaving now. I advise you...
Don't worry, we don't want any time.
Yeah, no, we're going to the fucking pipes.
Oh, he left. So what do you think about the pipe cleaning days he mentioned? Right, both are. Paimon knew you would...
Man, I'll beat the shit out of them damn cannibals. Fuck out of here. I ain't scared of no damn cannibals. Fuck out of here. Sleep time.
Oh, Paimon's so tired. But we can't sleep yet. They'll be cleaning the pipes tonight, so it's the perfect chance for us to investigate.
Yo.
Huh?
Whoa,
Traveler?
wait, no. Well,
Did you
what
fall
drugs
asleep
am I
already?
on? Wait, no. What, did I accidentally take fucking drugs? Stop, wait. Oh, that's the fucking vision. The vision was laced with cocaine. Oh, I'm child again, why? So that's where he went. Interesting.
Traveler, come on, wake up! Oh, it looked like you were just peacefully sleeping to Paimon. Well, what did you see this time? Really? So we're finally starting to figure out what actually happened? Okay, well it's about time for us to get moving. Just be careful to avoid the patrolling guards.
Are we doing a sneaky sneak? We're gonna do a sneaky sneak type mission. We're gonna do a sneaky sneak type mission again, aren't we? This is gonna be the third one that we've done so far. And these Archon missions in total.
Shh! Careful! We'll get in trouble if the guards catch us.
go.
This should be the place.
Some nasty ass fucking pipes, my boy. God damn, there's a whole bunch of shit growing around.
I know you. You were the ones we saw.
Huh. You've got guts showing up here. You know who we are, right?
You'd better leave now. Ain't nobody coming here to save you.
What'd you say? Yeah, so what if they were? If you push us, we can make those rumors a reality.
Hey, what's the point of all those rumors anyway?
I don't have to tell you anything. If you turn around, go back to the dormitories, and act like you never saw anything, then I'll pretend that you never showed up here.
Yeah,
whip your
scram.
ass.
Nothing worth seeing here. Huh?
Isn't that exactly what Boss said when he left?
Hey, do you know our boss? Whoa. We had no idea our boss was such a big deal. He always kept his identity a secret. So, did he have you come here to find us?
Oh, so your child's crew here? Seems like he had no problem fitting in.
We're the only ones who heard him say those words when he left that night. So unless he somehow told you those exact same words after that... All right. I guess that's proof enough for me. I believe you.
Wow, those dreams of yours sure come in handy.
We gave him the business for a while, and would always give him a hard time when he first came to the fortress of Maripede. But here in the fortress, the strong will always earn respect. He was working the longest hours and racking up wins in the Pancration Ring. You could always see how amazing he was, even when he was teaching us a lesson.
Fucking Fatui Harbinger.
So eventually, we all decided to follow him.
But one day, he suddenly told us that he had to find a way to escape this place, no matter the cost. He said it was because he heard that call again. And as his crew, if the boss wants something, then it's our job to get it done. So, we got to work, and used the hidden rules that were here to make up and spread the rumor about the cannibal rule. We just wanted to give him a better chance of escaping on a night after the pipes had been cleaned.
Oh, thanks to your rumor, nobody would want to come anywhere near here, prisoner or guard. Wow, it sure is easy to exploit people's fear of the unknown. But has a child already escaped? Why are you all still coming here after pipe cleaning day?
Because as far as we know, the pipe he went into isn't actually an exit. It should be a dead end. It leads to an abandoned factory area, and even if there were a way to escape from there into the sea, we're still way too deep. No one could ever reach the surface alive. But Boss still insisted on going in. It's like he was obsessed about it. So we told him that we'd pretend as if he never existed while he was gone. And that if he wanted to come back, he should wait for nighttime on a pipe cleaning day. That way, we could meet him here and help cover the whole thing up.
So you come and wait here through the night a few times a month just because of that promise?
Yeah, but it's been so long now. We already know in our hearts that he must have managed to escape somehow.
Is it also possible that something unfortunate happened to him?
Nothing could ever defeat Boss or slow him down. It's one thing we know for sure.
Okay,
Charles
okay.
is a fucking...
Paimon was just brainstorming possibilities.
He's a stubborn motherfucker. I'll give him that. There's no way he's gonna fucking die to something like that. He's an important side character. If he dies to that, I'd fucking...
Alright.
I'd genuinely
Keep
be
quiet
pissed.
and follow us.
Also, if a character hasn't died on screen, then they haven't actually died yet. Paimon, I thought you knew this. I thought you were smart.
The way up from here has been sealed off. It's impossible to get through. Boss left by going down from here. It wasn't full of water at the time. Later, we came back hoping to have a look. That's when we found out it had been completely flooded. It's impossible to navigate unless you're an extremely skilled diver.
Do you think Child got trapped by the water?
Not likely. We all know that Boss was an incredible swimmer.
Really? Then have him come investigate. Pronto.
It's getting late. We should leave before the...
Yeah, we learned a lot about what happened.
What? No, I want to dive. Fuck out of here. Bullshit. Let me dive.
We finally learned some key information.
I'll dive right
Seems
into
all
that
of our
shit.
investigative work
I
has
can
finally
breathe
started to pay
underwater.
off. When you said you knew a diver, you were talking about Fremine, right? If we ask Linny, he'll definitely have Fremine help us. Ugh. Why is Fortunately, though, it's now that we
Dude.
can finally relax.
We resonated with the fucking waters of this country. I can breathe under there.
It's morning already. Oh, Paimon still needs more sleep. Huh? Wait, look over there. It's one of Linny's cards. Let Paimon see what's... Maybe you haven't heard, but today is the monthly free day. Everyone has the day off today, which makes it the perfect time to do some investigating. It's been a while since we last talked. Have you been making any progress lately? Let's meet at our usual spot in the factory area before lunchtime. I have new information. Ooh, today's our lucky day. We have the day off. From the sound of it, Lenny's been making progress with his investigation. We still have some time before we meet up. Let's talk with the
Who's texting me? Investigate freely. Okay. Oh, that group.
Look, there are some people talking over there.
If you ask me, those pompous parasites on the surface act like they're all a bunch of aristocrats. Do any of them give half a hoot about a bunch of dogs like us?
Hey, speak for yourself, mate. I'm no dog.
Oh, you think you're special or something? If you're here, then you're just a convict like the rest of us. I've heard that even if you're released after serving your sentence, going back to life on the surface ain't any better. Once a criminal, always a criminal. Or marked for life.
I don't buy that.
Hey, how cool would it be if the whole world was destroyed by a giant flood and everyone had to start over from nothing?
What kind of filthy bilgewater are you spewing? I have family up there. You best shut your sewer hole with talk like that. Listen, things ain't so great on the surface, but who says that you have to leave? I've heard that you can still stay here and work even after you've served your sentence. Not bad if you ask me. Who wants to live in the ruddy overworld anyway?
And what makes you think they'd want to hire someone like you? That's one of the great mysteries of the universe, how someone as useless as you is so confident.
Whoa. Sounds like they're really unhappy about the overworld. Speaking of which, Paimon never heard anyone use the words overworld or underworld when we were living up there. Is it only something the inmates down here say?
Yeah, probably.
That's true.
Grab yourself a welfare meal.
Hey, you over there? Yeah, you. Say, do you like playing card games? You know, like Genius Invocation TCG?
Okay, stop.
You TCG players are like mint in the wild. Literally.
Hey, come on now. What's wrong with finding fellow Invocation aficionados? Anyway, care to join me for a game? Alright. No prep.
But why would you be looking for people to play Genius Invocation in a place like this? Don't people usually come here to fight?
Whether you're throwing down cards or throwing punches, it's all a competition, isn't it? It's all the same in my eyes. There are lots of card players here in the fortress. When I saw you, I immediately thought, hey, even outsiders from other nations play cards. So I came over to say hi.
No, fuck that.
Great! Since
I thought you would have already heard
Fuck
everything
that
by
shit.
now. Alright then, did
If
you
I
have
get
anything
bored at
specific in
some
mind?
point
Or
and
do you want me to
decide
just pick a
progress
topic?
that shit, it's going to
why
be
don't you
only
pick?
for the promos.
We'll let you know if we've heard it already.
I don't even know why they made that whole fucking
Alright.
thing.
Have you heard any strange rumors since you've arrived? Ben, did you know that there are some people who are always... There are two guys who are always skulking around in the corners of corridors gossiping. The bigger guy is Quisto, and the skinny one is Lavaroon. People call them the Bombshell Bros. I never really found their gossip very mind-blowing. It's pretty much just the same stuff that I hear about when I'm at work every day. If you're interested, you can go talk with them. They tend to talk a lot of nonsense, but they aren't exactly bad.
Good to know. Do you have anything else to tell us?
Let me think. Sounds like you want to hear something a little more tantalizing. Oh, did you know that the Duke was also a convict in the fortress of Meripede before?
Huh? Wait, are you...
That's right. The Duke was an inmate just like you and me. Seems he was exiled here for committing some crime. Who knows how he ended up rising up to become the warden, though. To go from an ordinary inmate to becoming the manager of the whole place? I'm not gonna lie, I kinda respect that. A forbidden zone? Sounds like something that someone just made up. I've never heard of that. Where did you hear about it?
It's just a rumor we've been hearing, but no worries if you've never heard of it. Do you have anything...
Anything else? Not that...
Now he's gonna go and talk to someone else about the Forbidden Zone. And then that shit's gonna spread, and then now... Who are you? I'm gonna talk to you. You look like interesting. Hey, I can't talk to you, fuck.
There's a group of people over there. Let's go listen in.
So I said, that's not a faucet. Hey, who are you two? Why'd you come over all of a sudden?
Oh, sorry for eavesdropping. Sounds like you were talking...
What's the matter? They're just looking to join in on our fun, that's...
Hey, don't pretend like it's okay for them to just interrupt us like that. Yeah, fine. You're lucky we don't mind extroverts that much.
You hear that, Quisto?
Your expressions tell me you're looking to hear some juicy info, am I right? But before that, it just so happens that I know you two.
Really? Are we...
You're kidding. How often does anyone get a personal tour led by His Grace himself? Practically everyone was talking about it. Word has it that you also caused quite the kerfuffle.
A little mistake, huh? I like the way you put it. You see, people with a good attitude can join our group anytime, unlike some of the others here.
Your group?
I'm Quisto, and this is Lavaroon. People usually call us the Bombshell Bros, but don't worry. We're not playing with bombs or anything. It's just that our information is always so explosive, and we blow minds on the regular.
So, you two really like to gossip? Whew, you sure know how to embellish.
No. You don't get it. Knowing intelligence will make things better for you here. For example,
Knowing who's working with whom, who has the latest rumors, who's not getting along. Wouldn't you like to know all that? Whoa, all this info's worth something, you know?
I don't mind him. Quisto's always this way. Just play nice and say something to massage his ego. The welfare meals. Talk about the welfare meals.
Right. That meal we had yesterday was super...
Is that so? To tell you the truth, I've been helping out with making those welfare meals. I've been working as a kitchen assistant for about a month and a half now.
Oh, so you're the one who made those delicious steaks.
You are correct. I am a true professional. In fact, I even went to culinary school. But enough about that. Since you like my cooking, I guess that means we share similar tastes. Listen carefully. This little bombshell will help you learn what's really going on. Listen, kids. The power structure within the fortress is quite complicated. The overworlders couldn't care less about us down here. We're basically dogs to them. You've already met the one person here you should never cross, the Duke, Risley. He knows more than you think. And if he doesn't care about something, then he often doesn't bother dealing with it.
Those who have the Duke's attention get all kinds of special perks. Even better treatment in the infirmary.
I know who you mean. It's that Jurier character, right? I don't think there's anything useful about him at all. Why does he visit the infirmary practically every day? Is it normal for anyone to be going in and out of there so often? If you ask me, he's just faking it to get out of work.
But did you know that Jurier was a talented researcher from the Fontaine Research Institute before he came here? There's no denying that.
I don't care if he was a researcher that could turn dirt into Mora. Once you're in the fortress of Meripede, you're just another inmate like everybody else.
Interesting.
Speaking of which, the last time I saw him, he was passing by in the corridor with Lorvine. I also heard they started arguing in the library and got into a fight, right? Guess that's just how terrible of a guy he is.
You mean he hit a woman? Wow, I never imagined he was that bad.
But that Lorvine's also quite the odd one, you know? She's always gabbing away, got into a fight with a man, and she also got sent to the infirmary. Come to think of it, I always see her going to the sick bay every couple of days, too.
Wait a second. You don't think?
Do you think could it be that they're secretly meeting there to go on dates? But it's really hard to imagine.
After all, I do remember seeing Lorvine beat Jurier to a pulp that one time. And we might be overthinking things.
Okay, we've talked to just about everyone, and it's about time for us to go meet Linny. According to the card he left us, we should go meet him in the production zone.
No. Come on, hurry up. wrong way. How do I get up there? Huh. There's an upper area of the production zone. Okay. Looks like a fucking teleport.
Learn the safety rules by heart.
Huh? That look in your eyes. You found something?
Hey, this is no time to be modest. Just tell him we found a boat.
Oh, as expected of the legendary duo, you have my full and undivided attention. Huh. I'd have never guessed that myself. The rumors swirling about this place are unreliable after all, and Master Child probably went missing because he found a way out. He is a harbinger after all. I suppose he's much more resourceful than I initially gave him credit for. Unfortunately, this isn't enough for our final report to Father. We need to find out Master Child's exact whereabouts. Father told me that even though Master Child said he was just coming to Fontaine for a vacation, he actually had some personal reasons. His agenda might be linked to his disappearance.
Maybe his personal reasons were the fact that he heard us and heard that we were coming. Maybe he heard that we were coming and decided, maybe I'll act like that I didn't know that they're coming and I'll meet up with them, you know?
His escape route is already flooded, so we'll have to cast someone with professional diving skills to chase
the
after
homie
it.
right there. I mean,
Well,
he might
when
be
you
a
put
part
it
of the
that way,
ops, but
it's obvious that only
they're part of
Fremine
the
would be
ops
up to the
too.
task.
They're both Fatui. You guys are all
Is he
Fatui.
around?
He's working
But y'all the
today.
homies.
Coming here as a group would have attracted too much. It's
Even
the
you guys
least
are
I
still
can
the
do.
ops.
We're all in this together. So honestly, I'm far more impressed by you guys managing to collect all...
Collecting information is...
Now, let me think. To find out more information, Fremine will have to retrace Master Child's original route. And if he's to do that, he'll have to set out on the next pipe cleaning day at the earliest. That's 6 days from now. And after that, he'll probably take another 2 or 3 days to return.
You can even estimate how long it'll take for him to get back?
We've been working together for a long time. We know each other's capabilities like the backs of our hands. Traveler, what say you to meeting here 9 days from now? We'll be able to pick up Fremine while we're at it, too. Oh, and there's just one last thing we'd like your help with. Though we can just sit back and wait for Fremine's report on Master Child's whereabouts, we still need to make more progress on the investigation of the Forbidden Zone. Fremine's no master of disguise. Lynette's still working on getting intel from the other areas, and I'll need to spend some time helping Fremine prepare for his diving mission. So, you are the only ones we can count on.
What do you want us to do? Will it be hard?
Well, I won't call it easy per se, but I think you'll be able to pull it off. Listen carefully. You'll need to find an excuse to get into the infirmary and investigate the room and environs. You've mentioned several sketchy-looking people always meeting at the infirmary earlier, so it probably has something to do with the secret we're hoping to uncover. You've already met the head nurse, so she'll be less suspicious of you. Investigate the internal structure of the infirmary and any active dealings within, and pass those on to me alongside anything else you're able to discover. But also, there's no need to take risks. Don't forget, safety always comes first. My apologies, I just started rambling up.
But that's not a bad thing, right? All right, then we'll head out as soon as we finish.
Let's go our separate ways for now, then.
Hey, stay here for now. Paimon will take a peek.
But I'm on there and fucking cut immediately. Watch
There
this.
seem to be several people inside.
Right. I feel like
It's not impossible.
It's a bit hard to understand them from here. Someone! Please help! He's sick!
Whoa, are you okay?
Oh my! What's wrong, little one? There's no need to panic. Take a deep breath before you begin. The traveler started complaining of a stomach ache, and then nausea, and then collapsed on freezing limbs, twitching fingers. Let me take a look. Please, lie down over here. Don't worry, I'll get you to the bed safely. Here, hold on to my shoulder and walk slowly. You can do it, traveler! Don't apologize. You're sick after all. Now, please relax. I'm just going to do a preliminary checkup on you. My checkup has confirmed that he's not in any mortal danger. That's our worst fear out of the way. Eh? Oh, I'll continue my diagnosis of the patient now. Please, relax and take a deep breath. Don't sense serious damage to your organs either. Does it hurt when I press here? And here? Huh? But based on my initial checkup, there shouldn't be... What about here? Does this hurt? Oh. I think you just ate something that disagreed with you. That's all. Nothing too serious. Outside of a pretty bad stomachache when it decides to act up. So that's what it is. Thank goodness it's not anything more serious. And there have been other inmates complaining about the food recently. I'll inform our head chef, Mr. Woolsey, of this problem as soon as possible. Congratulations! The health risk is incredibly low, so you should recover within a couple days. Why don't you take a rest here while I go get some medicine for you? Miss Levine, I'll have to trouble you to help me look after this new patient while—
Very well.
And she hopped away.
Hello. So how are you feeling now?
His stomach ache's really bad. He was stumbling about the whole way here, so Paimon's really worried.
If Miss Sijuin says it's not a serious problem, then there's no need to worry. She's the best medic we've got down here.
But it also looks like she's the only medic you've got down here.
Well, that's true.
What do you mean, that's true? That's really misrepresenting the situation. Of course I can't speak for the whole fortress, but it's not like everyone imprisoned here is useless, you know? Though they may have committed crimes and gotten locked up here as a result, they still know a thing or two about medicine, and they help Miss Sishuin take care of the sick and injured.
Yeah, you're right. But did you have to lecture me about it in front of another patient? Aren't you a patient too? Where did all your energy come from?
That's correct. Sorry, I got a bit ahead of myself.
Are you two also sick?
We've been sick a while. I come back every once in a while for checkups, and to pick up the medicines Miss Sijween prescribes for us. That's just the nature of chronic illnesses. As for her, you could say she fancies herself as Miss Sijween's capable helper because she learned a bit of medical knowledge ages ago.
Please watch your mouth, Mr. Jurier. Don't forget that you are the primary reason I have frequent heart palpitations.
Hey, don't start arguing now, please. Keep it civil at least. Someday, so there's no need to argue over
Release. It's way too early for us to even think about that. And who the heck knows if we'd even be able to continue our previous lives?
Please allow me to end this boring
and same to you, Miss Lorvine. Anyway, that was more than enough rest for me, so I'm going to get out of this excessively noisy place. See you later, everyone.
I'm gonna get out of this excessively noisy place.
It's just what he's like.
I'm gonna get out
sorry
of
you
this
had to see all of that.
excessively noisy
I'm
place.
Lorvine, and that's...
goodbye,
well,
everyone.
his name is Jurier, but I hope you'll never have cause to remember his name.
You really can't stand him, huh?
I mean, can you blame me? Who would like someone who's as arrogant and obsessed with weird research topics as he is? But there's no need to keep dwelling on him. I'll accompany you two for a while. Miss Sishween should be back soon, and I'm sure you'll feel better as soon as you've had some of her medicine. No, it's nothing.
I'm back! Did you rest like you promised?
Thank you for getting our medicine, Miss Sijween.
Did you all cooperate with your bed rest? I trust that nobody got up to walk around. Good. Here, this should be 2 days' worth of medicine for you. Take 1 pill now, and then continue your bed rest. Miss Lorvine, I left in a bit of a hurry just now. Do you still remember if we discussed the color of the pill that you should be taking today?
I remember. You said it should be yellow.
Yellow, huh? I understand. These are yours. Please, make sure to go to bed early after taking them tonight. You'll benefit from a good night's sleep.
All right, then I'll also be on my way now. I hope you feel better soon, too.
See ya! I'm going to fill out your medical record now. You're widely known as the Traveler, right? I just want to double-check a few details, if that's all right with you. Those two made quite the commotion just now, so why don't we let the Traveler rest? Paimon can answer the questions instead. So his primary symptoms are abdominal pain with secondary symptoms of nausea. Is there any... All right then. Is there anything we should know besides to take the med? No, his base constitution is quite good, so I'm sure he'll recover quite quickly after taking the medicine. Please, make sure to stick to bland or less stimulating foods, and don't stay up too late at night. Got it. Paimon will hold the Traveler to that for sure. Oh, you're going to take a nap already? Okay then, you get some rest. We've been to lots of places together. He may look a bit under the weather now, but he's actually super strong. So you're the best of companions. Well, don't worry, he'll recover soon. Ah, you're awake. How do you feel? You slept for a really long time, but we never Oh, now you can go back without a worry in the world. Remember to take the meds regularly, and don't forget, bland foods.
Did you say regularly?
Thank you, Miss Siegeween.
Did Siegeween just say regularly? I could easily just go and, like, check out the hatch. Who gonna stop me, though? Let me check out the hatch, bruh. Ain't nobody gonna stop me. Like, she ain't gonna be able to stop me. I'm too big and strong for her. I'll wait till I have 80 vision and then I'll fucking go do shit. Gotta do that one domain.
You really are something. To be able to fall asleep like that and even sleep talk the entire time, you scared Paimon half to death! No, but you kept mumbling things along the lines of, Pyron, go take my grilled fish and put down the Adeptus Temptation now! Paimon talked with Siegeween the entire time you were asleep. She seems like she's just a sincere nurse, and Paimon didn't notice anything unusual in the room. Are you sure we're not going up? Whoa! You really are super thorough! All those tiny... Today's the day! Let's go meet up with Linny!
It's time for the information.
Oh!
Did you two run into any trouble over the past few days?
No, we just worked our shifts according to the schedule. Nothing weird happened.
That's good. That means you didn't raise any suspicions when you infiltrated the infirmary. We've taken a look at the slip you've sent. Fremine successfully left the grounds via the pipes 2 days ago, and as of last night, Lynette has also infiltrated the infirmary after faking an illness.
Wait, why is she getting involved as well?
You already went above and beyond when you scoped out the infirmary. To put it more bluntly, even if we were to view that as something you did in exchange for Fremine's help, you've already done more than enough. Infiltrating a guarded stronghold is a different kind of job from a one-off investigation. We want to avoid using the same faces over and over and reduce the amount of suspicion that will fall on any given person. Lynette also felt like you have already taken the first step for us, so she should be the one to finish the job.
So that's what Lynette thinks. Oh, Paimon hopes everything's going well for her.
Perhaps that's true. You're both very good people, and we've come to appreciate that more than anyone else. Unfortunately, there's still one thing that could get between us, lest you've forgotten. The matter of our respective loyalties. You've mentioned before that you've had some run-ins with the Fatui. I can understand that feeling, so I assume you're just helping us out of the kindness of your hearts?
Well, everyone could use some more friends. We'll be counting on you to help us in the future, too.
Since I see you as friends, then it's even more important for us to protect you from any peril. Fremine and Lynette feel the same way. Glad to hear it. Then, let's go check on Lynette before Fremine returns.
Oh, I just realized.
If everything went well, then she should be wrapping up her investigation right
it's gonna
about
be
now.
a pain in the ass when we get to fucking
Is now really
Snezhnaya.
a good time to go over?
That's gonna be the last fucking.
According to my
That's gonna be the
observations,
last region we fucking
Sijuin
go
always
to,
spent.
too.
Also, I'm her
It's gonna be
brother,
fucking
remember?
The Pyro.
It's only natural
It's
for
gonna be
an
the
older
Pyro
brother to
region,
care
and
about
it's
his
gonna be
younger sister's
Snezhnaya
well-being.
After that.
Okay, then let's head over right away.
When we get to Snezhnaya, we're fucked because we're in fucking uncharted. Well, we're always in uncharted territory, but we're in uncharted enemy territory. Everything is an op.
Lynette should
Anyone
be
in
here
Snezhnaya
right
that's
now.
remotely heard of us is gonna be an op.
Strange.
As expected, Sijuin isn't here, but why isn't Lynette here?
No, Lynette rarely deviates from the plan. We agreed that if she were to make changes on the fly, she'd find a way to let me know. Unless...
Did she go in the hatch?
Let's see if there are any clues around here.
Okay.
In the hatch? In the hatch? In the hatch? In the hatch? What? In the hatch?
Ah, this is it!
Wait, this thing? It doesn't look like it's been disguised that way. The space behind it is empty. From its size, I don't think it's an entrance that is meant to be taken apart. There's probably a mechanism around here somewhere. Could Lynette have tried to get inside? But if that's the case, she would have contacted me for sure. Let's look around here for some more clues.
Let me guess, it's a book.
There are
If I
some
lift
books
a book.
here and a few files. They all, These sure are some interesting books. She even has,
Yep. That's cool. Anyways, bed.
None of the beds have any signs of having been slept in. Except that one over there.
That's the one Lynette must have used, right? You said she was pretending.
She would have said her migraine was having a particularly bad flare-up. Generally speaking, the head nurse would then ask her to lie down and rest, while she left to retrieve the medication. Which means, either the head nurse didn't return the entire time from when Lynette laid down up until she left the bed, or the nurse intentionally left it this way.
Hey, you guys, there's a slip of paper over...
A slip of paper?
It's right over here, and there's a bunch written on it too. It reads, out of respect for your usual practices, I'll use a piece of paper or card as the medium to pass on my message. You may consider this as me giving you my best
This is...
Is that all? The back.
Show me! Now!
That look on your face. Would you care to guess where Miss Lynette of the Fatui could be right now? No. Could she have...
Writhely. Did he deliberately leave the infirmary unguarded to use it as bait?
Wait, you mean he was aware of our goals from the very beginning? But why? We didn't run into any trouble last time, and he also never reached out to us since.
Yes, that is a crucial question. Wriothesley, he doesn't do anything without a clear goal or reason. So this means he had no concerns about your activities from the very beginning. You're not from the same camp as us. You were sent down here by Nervulet, so you have no conflict of interest with Wriothesley. We're a completely different story, though. I'd like to know that, too. Why did he only go after her? Don't panic. Just think everything over. I have to stay calm. This is not like what happened last time. The situation's different now. Wait, you're right. Oh, the fact that Fremine was able to leave the grounds... Could Wriothesley have let him go as well?
But what does he gain by letting Fremine leave like that?
So he's challenging me and trying to provoke me, I'm sure of it. We never should have sent out Fremine. We had to go through all that trouble to find an opening to sneak him around the guards and into the pipe, and we even thought luck was on our side. If Wriothesley let him leave on purpose, then he's probably in a terrible spot now as well.
Lenny's getting more and more panicked. Don't be like this, Lenny. Fremine wouldn't have left if we hadn't told you about Child. That was our fault.
No. I'm the leader of this operation, and I'm the one responsible for this team. I was the one who failed to I'll go talk to Hey,
don't be reckless! Traveler, please, talk some...
I simply cannot allow Lynette to be abducted again. I have to go.
It's happened before.
He's rushed out the door! After him!
No. No, if we run after him, then Wriothesley knows shit. Oh.
Right. I feel like we still have some room to make changes on these details.
It's not impossible, but it'll require extensive testing.
Is that so? Huh?
Is someone?
Pack everything up. Whoever's outside is eavesdropping. They'll probably come in. Someone! Please help! He's...
Whoa, are you okay?
These two. As expected, they've already found this place. What a delightful turn of events. I like smart people, but I also like playing dumb. I like the feeling of, oh my, what's wrong, little one? Being able to read human expressions is quite the useful skill. Wait! It's no use, we have to catch up to him!
I'm going back to beat her ass. Where is she? Where's that little fucker? Where are you? Oh, fuck you. You're not here. Fuck you. I should have checked every fucking corner of every space in that fucking room. Now she literally knows fucking everything.
Let's go head him off at Wriothesley's office!
She knows damn near fucking everything now. That little rat. Oh, fuck.
Come out and face me, right?
Aren't we at an administrative office space? Why don't you at least try to follow even a couple rules from the fortress's indoor management regulations?
What did you do to my sister?
I ran into the young miss at the infirmary. I'd heard that she was suffering from quite the migraine, so I decided to invite her over for a cup of tea. I do have some teas in my collection that can work wonders against such an illness.
Stop joking around! Where did you take my siblings?
I have also heard that your performances are quite the spectacle. Miss Lynette would sometimes enter a box filled with water, only to emerge the next second from another place. Maybe she'll appear behind you right now.
Is he trying to trick me into... You knew we were investigating the infirmary for... As for Fremine...
There was no need to do so. The Fortress of Meripede is a pretty pleasant place. Most people enjoy their lives here. The only ones who act differently are those with personal agendas. It was quite easy to identify your colleagues.
You removed our original members and spread the news of Child's escape so Father would assign our team to come down and investigate. Fremine is also—
One correction. Lynette is in my hands right now, but Fremine is not.
He's not. What do you really want?
Lenny!
Oh, wonderful. Everyone is here, so I'll only need to say this once. Thank you so much for cooperating with me. Eager and to the point, I see. Alas, only Miss Lynette is currently having a cup of the fortress's finest tea. Although, as per your original plan, Mr. Fremine should also have returned to the fortress by now. But he has neither shown up within my gates, nor has he been taken into any kind of custody. So where do you think he may be right now?
Wait, you locked him outside in the sea?
I closed the fortress's gate to the outside world.
Fremine's a star diver, so he should be fine.
No, we're still here, so he definitely tried to find a way to come back for us. So we can't assume he might have made a break for the surface.
But why would I do this, you may be asking? To have an audience with you, of course. My intel tells me that Mr. Linney is a great magician, so it's only natural for me to want to have some cards of my own when it comes to negotiating. Besides, I do recall you mentioning to Miss Lynette that you've always wanted to have a face-to-face meeting with the Lord of the Fortress of Meripede, regardless of whether it was in a personal or a professional capacity.
So, you've been keeping tabs on us before we even set foot in the fortress.
Some of my folks just happened to hear a thing or two, that's all. In any case, I was willing to play dumb and turn a blind eye, so we had a pleasant few days playing games together here. But once you started focusing on the Forbidden Zone, all of that changed. Mr. Linney, the cards are stacked against you right now. Miss Lynette is in my hands, and Mr. Fremine is still slowly being pickled out there in the brine. You know just as well as I that he cannot last out there forever. You need do but one thing to guarantee their safety. I would like you to contact your superior, and ideally invite her over for a cup of tea with me.
You want to see Father? But why should she bother giving you an audience?
Well, if she cares for the well-being of her dearest children, she should have plenty of motivation to join me for a parents' evening. I've heard that the bonds between the members of the House of the Hearth are like the bonds of family. I don't see why she would—
Why did you think Father sent us to handle the Fortress of Meripede? This place is basically a no-man's land. It wouldn't be fitting for anyone as important as a harbinger like Father to come here in person.
Oh, I see. So it's because she doesn't care for my place here. That's such a shame. After all, I've amassed quite the tea collection. I was looking forward to sharing it with her. Both Monsieur Neuvillette and Lady Farina have already received many samples as gifts.
Was this the extent of your master plan to get to Father? No matter how much pressure you may put on me, I won't allow you to use us to blackmail her.
You people really are difficult to get along with. All I'm asking for is a face-to-face conversation. Does she truly have no interest in the fortress's secret? Mr. Linney, you have one last chance to invite your father here.
Lenny!
Instead of asking why I'm doing this, why don't you try to see things from my perspective for a second? From the very beginning, the Fatui has been actively infiltrating my fortress. I gave you a warning by cutting off the first few operatives I found, but that only caused you to double down. Had you given up on the fortress then and there, I'd have no reason to want to talk. Mr. Fremine left the fortress on his own, and Miss Lynette tried to pry out my secrets right in front of me. No matter how you look at it, the responsibility for this falls on you.
I shouldn't ask Father to do anything because of us.
6.
Wait,
2. Time's up.
Risley!
Negotiations have broken down. Please leave, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, listen to the Traveler!
You do realize that I'm only letting you go because of Neuvillette, yes? You're here helping him out, and I've already done my best to stay out of your way. But that doesn't mean you can just do whatever you want. The fortress may be small and remote, but it still has its own set of laws. Then how about this? Those who are capable deserve respect. You've spent quite some time investigating my home turf by now, so why don't you tell me a thing or two about what you've... I'll ask you 3 questions. Answer all of them correctly, and I'll agree to your request. Question 1. Regarding the hidden rules of the production zone, what is the truth behind the one about not being allowed to work for 3 days in a row?
I've been told that the infirmary is always empty for the half hour just before lunch. But what could Sijuin be doing during that time? The Fonta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize the real value of coupons. Meanwhile, the Duke believes that only idiots who don't understand the value of coupons will spend them on Fonta. Fonta's internal report suggests that they're starting a new trial of an unnamed and unpackaged product. But the product has to undergo a trial because even Fonta's own employees have a lot of reservations about it. The research notes said that the Melusine race perceives the world very differently from humans. According to Collins, the Pancration tournament only took place because the Fonta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize the real value of coupons. Meanwhile, we often see Miss Sijuin observing the prisoners at work. I've been told that the infirmary is always empty for the half hour just before. We often see Miss Sijuin.
Fuck. Ha ha ha.
The Fonta promoter has... The Fonta promoter has been struck... We often see Miss Sijuin. Fonta's internal report suggests that they're starting a new trial of an unnamed and unpackaged product. But the product has to undergo a The Fonta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize the real value of coupons.
It's not that either.
According to Collins, the Pancration tournament only took place because the Fonta companies... The research notes said that the Melusine race perceives the world very differently from humans.
So that's what's going on. Paimon understands it now. The hidden rule of the production zone. People are not supposed to work 3 days in a row, and if they do, they'll get strange. At first, we thought this strange meat must have something to do with the people who disappeared. She often visits the production zone to observe the workers' health and makes a note of anyone who has worn themselves out after 3 full days of... Out of her sense of duty as the head nurse, as well as her genuine concern for the workers' health, Sijuin visits the cafeteria right before lunch and cooks an extra dish for those who can use the stamina boost. Sijuin has only the best intentions with her surprise gift and doesn't want anyone to find... Unfortunately, Melusines as a race perceive the world differently from humans, and their sense of aesthetics is even more... The recipients of her love... Are we on the right track?
Not bad. You've uncovered Sijuin's secret and even guessed her intentions correctly as well. It's nice to know that her efforts have not gone unacknowledged. All right, now for my next question. There are also some hidden rules in the Pancration ring, including the one that you're not allowed to support both sides of a fight.
Yes.
The Fanta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize the real value of coupons. Meanwhile, Fanta's internal report suggests that they're starting a new trial of an unnamed and unpackaged product. But the product has to undergo a... The Fanta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize the real... Fanta's internal report...
This one.
The Fanta promoter has...
This one, and...
According to Collins, the...
This one. Fuck.
According to Collins, the Fanta's internal report suggests that there's... The Fanta promoter has been struck...
Ha! Bitch. I knew it was those three, but I didn't know what order it was.
Ah! Paimon gets this rule too now! So there really was nothing to be afraid of. That hidden rule of the Pancration Ring is about how, people are not supposed to bet on both boxers at the same time. And if they do, they'll receive a package containing a strange, blood-colored liquid. People get scared when they see it because they've subconsciously begun to associate it with the missing boxer. But really, it's just a bottle of the latest yet-to-be-named and packaged new Fanta trial product. A blood-red drink. It's no wonder even Fanta's own staff were questioning the company's decision-making. The company, facing backlash from its own staff, decided to try to trial the product on a smaller scale, to see how it might be received by customers. They came to the Fortress of Meropide and offered to sponsor the Pancration tournament so they could push their new product. But the Duke completely refused to even entertain the idea. The Duke, knowing how valuable coupons are in the fortress, knew that only total idiots who didn't understand their true value would bother buying a Fanta product here. And so, only those who proved their stupidity by being dumb enough to bet on two opposing sides of the same match were selected to receive the drinks.
I acknowledge the effort you've put into bringing the truth of this mystery to light. Although, based on your description, that Fanta promoter is a bit too careless with his words, I may just reconsider my collaboration with the company. All right, and here's the final question. What's the secret behind our head nurse and all of her patients in the infirmary?
Oh, shit.
Stop your cruel and pointless games, Risley! You know that we haven't finished our investigation, so there's no way we can answer the last question. The thought is, you'll pay for...
Lenny, are you alright?
Oh, close one. I owe you, Sigewinne. That was a fantastic shot.
It was nothing, Your Grace. Sigewinne? Though this gun may look like a toy, it's actually fully functional, as I just demonstrated.
Sigewinne... You...
Not at all. I am merely a resident of the fortress, and thus protecting it is my duty. When Monsieur Nervulette asked me to come here, he told me that my job would be to take care of the well-being of everyone here. I am merely discharging my duties. But if you mean what you just said, then isn't Linny someone you should be looking after as well? Isn't he a resident here just like the rest of us? But I really am just doing what Monsieur Nervulette told me to do. Everything I did, I've done to protect them. Had I not, they would be in far more dire straits. His Grace knows it too, right? Your Grace? Mind proving my innocence?
My dear Sigewinne, whatever shall I do with you? Would it have killed you to just wait another minute or two?
Well, it's nearly time after all. The way you do things can be truly frustrating sometimes, Your Grace. I figured I should try to talk some sense into you. What are you talking about?
This motherfucker knows all the answers. He's just sitting there, like, trying to see if we uncovered them.
Mm-hmm, how touching. Can you just give me one more minute?
Don't be like that, Your Grace.
All right, everyone, calm down. 2 more visitors will be arriving. I'll go get a cup of tea. Miss Sigewinne, I leave Miss Lynette in your care.
I believe I hear footsteps.
the net?
Some
Oh.
space, please.
Ah, Miss Clarand.
Fremine. Fremine!
What's going on? What is Clarin doing here?
Work.
I'm sorry about shooting you, Mr. Linney. The tranquilizing effect will begin to wear off soon. Please take it easy in the meantime.
What happened to Fremine? Wasn't he diving just outside of the fortress? Why is he looking like...
A flushed face, an accelerated pulse. He must have consumed primordial seawater.
What did you...
Please, make some space. I'll need to give Mr.
I'll talk to Clarand while you get Fremine to where...
What's that look on your face? I thought I made good time on the way back.
Oh, I'm just admiring your punctuality. Had you arrived just a few minutes later, Sigewinne may have been forced to shoot Mr. Linney again. How's the situation out there?
The water has changed. It's pretty much as expected. The concentration of primordial seawater has increased significantly. I was only out there a short time, so it wasn't too bad. But if one were to stay for any significant amount of time... well, you can see how that boy's doing.
Where was he when you found him?
The abandoned zone at the end of the pipes. A good distance into the water.
Closer than I thought. He must have recognized it early on and tried desperately to swim back.
Locking the door was necessary. I don't think we could have saved two.
Well, I did try to convince him that I had my reasons. Never seems to work, though.
It would probably work on Neuvillette. He has a knack for picking out who had good intentions, even when the outcomes were all terrible.
It's a bad sign if you're having to plead your case to Neuvillette. Want some tea?
Not particularly. If you want to drink some that badly, just say so.
Fine, I'd like to get some tea. Want me to get you a cup too, since I've already made it?
Might as well then, I suppose. Actually, do you have a towel? I would like to dry my hair.
Man, she's hot.
How is he?
These symptoms are probably caused by an acute ingestion of a large amount of primordial seawater. Still, his condition is not critical. Of course, it would be best if he stayed for further observation. Let's leave him here for now, and move him to the infirmary once he's recovered a bit more. Sorry. I am aware that the infirmary may not be your favorite place in the world at the moment. We do only have a single clinic in the fortress, however.
Why would he ingest a large amount of primordial seawater after leaving the fortress?
Please, look after Mr. Fremine for the moment. I'll go fetch some medicine and a respirator.
Where is she? How is she right?
Oh, she just took a nap in an empty room after I tranquilized her. If my calculations are correct, she should also be waking up right around now. You might not believe me, but His Grace and I actually made some snacks and tea for her. Linny, are you okay?
I want some snacks and tea,
My hands
motherfucker.
and feet.
I'm back, everyone.
Give
Lenny.
me some snacks and tea,
Traveler.
motherfucker.
Fremine. He'll be fine. But for...
I want some too.
His breathing's beginning to slow down.
Give me a hand and help me get him...
Yeah, I'll take him from this side.
On it. Traveler, you seem pretty worried about him. Want to come with us?
I'm on.
The Duke and Clarand are gone. They probably went to get some tea. The Duke will explain the truth in just a bit. Miss Clarand will need a break, since she only just returned from rescuing Fremine out of...
What if I don't want to? What if I don't want to, though? I remember that this place has... What is this, actually? I can't open that. Hey.
Could I tempt you with some sugar for your tea?
No need.
Motherfucker.
Could I tempt you with some sugar?
No need.
Is she a character? Hmm. She's not a character. Either that or I'm blind. I think she's a character though. I mean, like, she's a character in the thing, but is she like a stable character? That's what I mean. Hold on. I gotta. Oops. Version highlights. Oh, it's gaming. It's gaming time, guys. Oh yeah, Ganyu, Jingshu, Cloud Retainer, her, I forgot her, yeah, new outfit, new weapon, Genius Invocation, fuck out of here, it's gaming time.
Up and away.
You could have, like, spelt his name differently. Did you not know that? That's how you spell the word gaming in English. They probably didn't fucking know that shit. But like, that's still fucking hilarious. Fucking Nahida's supposed to be coming on the fucking banner too. It's gonna be nice. I might pull for her instead of Cloud Retainer, because Cloud Retainer is gonna be a plunge attack type character. And I ain't there for all of that. Even though a plunge attack Hutai might
awake.
actually be quite nice.
Lenny. Lynette.
We're all here. The infirmary. How do you feel?
The sea. There's something wrong with the seawater.
Shh, it's okay. We can talk about it after you've recovered.
No, listen to me. This is really serious. There's primordial seawater mixed into the regular seawater. I don't know why it's there, but no one should touch it. Pipes. Right, the pipes. It's all coming back to me now. I'm in. Seems like this pipe hasn't been used in a long time. It looks abandoned. Where could Master Child be?
Oh. He's a character?
Get in here!
Let's see this shit.
Frost is coming!
That's a cool animation. Oh my baby. Oh, please no boy. 3 constellations. Creative. Okay, what is that? Pressuring. Oh, shattering pressure. Increased by 15%. What's the crit rate at? Ooh, crit damage is kind of iffy though. Like very iffy. That's under 100%, but something. It's okay. I'll store 2 energy, 2 from a knot. If a pressure level 4 showering pressure is unleashed, this will restore 3 energy. Oh. So I feel like he'd be a really good 4-star main DPS alongside like someone like Fischl or something with super conduct. Is that what it's called when you put Electro and Cryo together? No, like a physical build. I feel like he's more like a physical build type character. Ah. Okay. So if you're running like a sword like this on someone who has a little bit lower crit rate, this kind of build on this character would mean that you don't need that much crit. Is this character even good with this type of Which is a wave of dealing cryo damage, setting cooldown of elemental skill, causing Freeman to enter Subnautic Hunter mode for 10 seconds while corruption will increase and his elemental skill will obtain the following buffs. Cooldown decreased by 70%, normal attacks will increase the first timer by an additional pressure level, and the frost released by his normal attacks deal 200% of their normal damage. Yeah, I think that he's like a 4-star main DPS. I think, yeah, or no. Is he a 4-star or a 5-star? No, he's a 4-star. He's like a 4-star main DPS though. I feel like he's more of a 4-star main DPS.
This mechanism looks like it's been tampered with.
Considering the fact that I'm playing a trial. I'm playing him as a trial. That means that I'm gonna be fighting something down here. Look at this guy.
It's getting stuck on something. Seems like I'll have to avoid those obstacles while I turn it.
I just didn't know where the thing to the left it was yet. This is where the water starts. Master Child probably died. They had to put a fucking sensor there. I never noticed that before. I have to do that for both guy and girl characters.
These traces aren't natural. A person must have left them, and recently. There are traces here too. I need to keep going. Huh? The traces are gone. But I don't see where he could have gone from here. Wait. What the? My heart is racing, and it's getting harder and harder to breathe. No good. I have to get back. They still don't know anything about what's going on. If I turn back right now, I should still be able to make it. I can't die here. I have to push on.
And she came in like a real G.
So, in other words, the trail you were following vanished, and you had no idea where Master Child could have gone. But there was also no obvious place for him to have disappeared to.
That's right. I tried my best to swim back, but I had already put some distance between myself and the fortress, and I just couldn't find the strength to keep going. I probably passed out some time after that. And you know the rest.
Miss Clarande brought you back, but we also don't know why she just suddenly appeared at the fortress, or why she went out to save you.
Miss Cloran, you say? I must go thank her in person.
You're still too weak from an A. You can go after you've had some more rest.
Miss Lynette is right. I believe Miss Cloran...
A guest? Then I...
You should ask His Grace about... Yeah, it's about time he actually told us what's going on. Wanna come with us?
No, please go on without me.
Lenny.
The logical part of my brain is aware that we're safe right now, but I still can't bring myself to leave.
Understood.
In that case, I'll leave the infirmary to you. The Traveler and I are going to head out for now. As long as you stay...
Thank you.
That's an extra few pillows. I like that. Anyways, I have things to do. So, that's gonna have to wait. The question is, what things should I do, though? What was I gonna do? What artifact set was I gonna farm again? It was... no, it was Golden Troop, right? Yeah. Probably gonna fucking do this 4 times and hop off the game.
Stabilize! I will have order.
I'm going in!
Come on, come on, come on.
Solidify!
Ring cutter!
Use this.
This is order.
Really appreciate it.
The fuse is lit!
Thank you, bastard. Yeah, damn.
Solidify!
Know my sword! Teamwork is dreamwork! Let me weave you a bird. Fire hazard!
Stabilize!
Rain outlines your fate!
I will have order!
Thank you.
Time for a light show!
Solidify!
Know my sword!
Ew. I feel like I should use some time for this. Should I use some time for this? Maybe I should use some time for this. She do the less difference, the less damage. She does do the less damage, but overall, she might be better for this because she has a really Better fucking speed. No good spears. Probably gonna get the fucking... No. Probably gonna get the fucking death match from the battle pass.
Gather!
Fate is upon you! Let me scribe! Rain cutter! Cross over!
Order guide you! Solidify!
Shadows of fate!
There we go, now you're dead. And we're gonna
written in the stars! Let me weave you a breath.
Stabilize!
do this. Do this.
Time to go!
Gather!
Let me scribe! Rain outlines your fate.
Domains with less enemies. Ew. You and me is much better at dealing with domains with
I will have order!
good or more tanky.
Decided by destiny. Delve into rain cutter.
Yeah. Oh my god, I want to switch that. Okay.
Higher, get my fire!
Solidify!
Okay.
Written in the stars. Shadows of fate.
Okay.
Stabilize! This is order!
Stay still.
Delve into destiny.
I want to use
Fate
one
is
of those
upon
before
you.
I do that.
Let me weave you a breath.
Conflict. Yeah, there we go.
Cross over!
Boom. Oh, only 20.
Solidify!
Let me scribe.
They're not mono. You can do way more damage than that. I guess you better be fine. Come on, man.
Stabilize!
Go!
I want to get more energy. Yep, now you get the energy. Something decent? No, nothing decent. You couldn't even give me a decent off-piece set?
I will have order!
An offset piece, you know what I'm saying?
Written in the stars. Rain cutter.
It's kind of over you.
Time to go. Shadows of fate. Rain outlines your fate.
That's nice.
Gather! Order guide you!
Fate is upon you. Let me scrap. Let me weave you a verse. No, my sword. This has been good. Cross over.
Okay. 70K. It's not bad compared to what I experienced with you before.
Rain outlines your fate.
Okay. Oh, fucking advance. Oh, damn, that's good. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. I know you can do better than that. I don't want to fucking use my... It's gonna be S2, isn't it? Yep. Yep. Everything's just ass. Everything's just ass. If I get the deathmatch, I'm gonna need to...
Silly Charles.
Let me see the deathmatch real quick. Crit rate. Okay, that's crit rate, which means that I'm gonna need a good crit damage circlet on my hotel, which I already need a better one because this is like the only piece out of my whole set like doesn't really have good. I mean, other than the pyro thing, but it's gonna be really hard to get anything better than this for me, anyways. I've tried really hard, so yeah. And I can't just replace this because this is like really fucking good. Yeah, I'm kind of fucking I'm broke as shit on fucking 5-star on fast. Holy shit. Fucking strong boxes fucked me up when they first came out. I made the horrendous choice of fucking using the 5-star artifacts I didn't need on that shit. No, I am broke. Some of the other fucking feather on her because I can't fucking get a better one right now. Okay. This is fine. What else was I gonna do? Alright, switch me back to Yuania. Gotta fucking teleport back because I'm gonna... But I end up going back here anyway, so I should probably just fucking... I'm gonna sit right here and just end this fucking stream because I want to go to bed. I'm just gonna stay up, so wait till the battle pass resets so I can fucking get that shit. There's no point in doing that. Could just wait till fucking tomorrow and then do my challenges and shit. I should at least get level 30, actually. And forge 20 items? Shit. What were the fucking things again? Forge 20 items, and what was the other thing? Let's just check. Like right now. Let's check again. Motherfucker. How? Realm currency. No.
Maybe you're not used to the place at the moment, but once you've materialized enough rooms and furniture through subspace creation, it will feel just like home.
Cool. That is very cool. Anyways. I think I just completed this challenge. Did I not?
Maybe you...
How am I supposed to fucking...
If you ever have...
How do I join other players' teapots again? I forget. How do I do that?
Fireworks are for now, but friends are forever.
The fuck? I planned something in here? It's just fun. Hey, little buddy. Oh, I can punch. Hello there. Oh, god damn. Bro, since when did I plant shit in here? What the heck? Oh my god, so much fucking exploration I have to do. Shit. It's so fucking late though. I've been playing this game all day. This is what happens when I come back to the game like 10 days before the fucking battle pass is gonna end. Oh shit. Oh, fuck. Okay. Complete this little bit of dialogue and I'm probably gonna go to bed. Oh shit.
I take it, Mr.
Of course!
I've been expecting those two, but might I inquire as to the purpose of your visit, Miss Siegwien?
I wanted to check up on Miss Cloran. How are you?
Mostly fine.
If you don't mind, I'd like to perform another quick physical exam. It'll just take a few minutes.
All right. Thank you for looking out for me. I'll take...
Well, want to explain yourself, Risley?
Of course. Where should I be?
Then Paimon will begin.
No. I just knew they were Fatui operatives.
You managed to monitor and stay ahead of them even...
They came here with ulterior motives. Initially, I thought their goal was just to investigate Child's disappearance. Linny suggested that I had deliberately let him escape. Of course, it's inevitable that the knave would make... I'm also quite curious about where that Harbinger...
So you were hoping Linny's group would just do your work for you!
You make it sound like that's a bad thing. Unfortunately, the Forbidden Zone has always been Linny's target, and you got roped into that investigation after running into him. I began to intervene out of concern for your safety, and also to prevent the fortress from becoming entangled in more irksome matters.
Are the rumors true? That you're also a former...
Why would you put it like that? Isn't staying here all day and serving as the manager of the fortress a kind of sentence unto itself? Another form of prison? I just happen to have some support from the rest of the inmates. That's all.
Oh, right!
Damn.
I wanted to ask, who invited Cloran down here?
Me, of course. I paid her good mora to come down to the fortress for some field work. As a champion duelist, Miss Cloran could be considered to be an independent party. I needed to find an exceptionally capable person to help me get through the impending crisis.
And saving Fremine was part of that crisis?
You can think of it like that, yes. Credit where credit is due, that boy is quite adept at diving. Had conditions not been as hostile as they were, he probably would have found the missing Harbinger already.
Man, the voice actor went off with this
That's
character.
not something... All I need to prove to you is that the Forbidden Zone had nothing to do with the Harbinger's disappearance.
But we've...
You make it compelling.
Yeah, Paimon...
Even if the truth may not be pleasant, follow me.
Okay. I ain't following your bitch ass. I'm going to bed. Fuck that. Fuck you. Getting the battle pass tomorrow. My next stream is probably gonna be Warframe. Ah, shit. My body. Ugh. Okay. Or should I just wait the extra few seconds just to make it 2 hours, just because? Just so I could say I streamed for 2 hours. Exactly. It's about to be in like 30 seconds, so why not? Why not? Why not?
If we've got nothing else to do, why don't I tell you a story?
Okay, there we go. Yep, stop broadcasting.